welcome to dinner tonight. My name is Tiffany Traylor and I am with Prairie View A&M Cooperative Extension Program. And today we'll be making chicken gumbo. So some things that I've done ahead of time is I've already cooked my chicken and cut it into bite-sized pieces, and it's over here to the side. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to add in some oil, which I've added to my skillet. And now I'm going to add in some chopped onion. And we're going to add this in, and we'll cook the onion in this oil for about 2 minutes or until the onion starts to get translucent. So we're just going to mix that around a little bit and make sure that all of the onion is covered with the oil. And I'm using canola oil, but you could also use vegetable oil. And be careful if you're using olive oil because it can burn quickly. So we've mixed that around a little bit, and now I'm going to add in some celery. And again, we're just going to make sure that the celery is all the way mixed in with the onion and covered with the oil. And now I'm going to add in some seasoning, and this is just some salt and pepper and Cajun seasoning. And you use as much or as little as you would like. It's really up to you. If you like it spicy, you'll add in more of the Cajun seasoning. If you don't like it too spicy, you add in a lot less, or you could leave it out altogether. So we're just going to mix those around together and try to get those onions and celery just a little bit softened. All right, so now that we've mixed those two, we're going to add in some flour. Now, adding in the flour, this is when we make what we call a roux. But be careful not to burn the flour because it is very easy to do that. So we're just going to mix that around and make sure that it coats all of the vegetables that we have in our skillet. Just going to mix it really well and cook that until it's mixed all the way in. All right, now that we've added those two, we can add in some fresh chopped tomatoes. And there are quite a bit of tomatoes that we add in, but it really helps to give the gumbo the flavor that we're looking for. So we're just going to mix those vegetables, and I love to see all of the color that these vegetables give off when we mix them together. And now we're going to add in some chicken broth. And we're just going to mix that right in to our mix. And we're going to mix that really well. And we're going to bring this up to a boil, and we'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. So now that we've gotten this to come to a boil, we're going to add in the last of our ingredients. So we have cooked chicken that I've already chopped up, so we're going to add that in. And then we're going to add in some okra. Now I did use the frozen okra, but you could also use fresh okra if you wanted to. So we're just going to add those two in. And we're going to mix them up really well once again, just to make sure that everything is nice and mixed. So we're going to cover this again for about 10 minutes so that the okra can cook, and then we'll be right back. So now that we've cooked our okra and had our chicken added to our dish, it's ready to be served. So today I'm serving this with brown rice. You could also choose not to have the rice and serve it with crackers. But this is a great meal to have on those cold winter days. So we're just going to add that in. And the next time you're wondering what's for dinner tonight, make sure to check out Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service.